Welcome to our YouTube channel named as CAT2IM by Manoj Mahajan. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if not done yet so that you don't miss out such important videos. Today we're going to look at all about XAT Exam 2026. What are you going to get in this video? Exam details, exam structure, XLRI and XIMB cutoffs, top B schools through XAT. So do check out the video till the end. First, let's look at important dates over here. The registration has already started from July 10th. The registration is going to close on December 5. Admit card download happening from December 20th, that is tentative. XAT exam date is January 4, 2026. Time slot is 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Now, the first thing which would be coming to every student mind is whether they should fill the XAT form right now or maybe later on. So my suggestion would be that they can look forward to fill the XAT form post writing the CAT 2025, which is most likely going to happen on 30th of November. Now, the first reason to say so, you would actually get to know your CAT performance once you write the CAT paper. Now, based on it, let's say the first scenario is if you are targeting XLRI. In that case, of course, you have to fill the XAT form, even if you have done well in the CAT. But let's say if you are not targeting XLRI, you're targeting the other B schools like XIMB, IMT Ghaziabad. So if you've already done well in the CAT, you can expect calls of these B schools through the CAT paper. So no need of looking forward to these B schools through the XAT paper. Now, if I look over here, let's say if you did not do well in the CAT paper, if you are targeting XLRI, of course, you have to fill the XAT form. But let's say if you are looking at the other B schools like XIMB, IMT Ghaziabad, and you did not do well in the CAT paper, you have another opportunity through the XAT, you can get into these B schools. Now, the second reason to say so that you should fill the form later on, by that time, you'll actually know how well you are prepared for the XAT exam. So let's say if you are well prepared for the XAT exam you are aware of, or maybe in the remaining days, you can actually look forward to prepare well, then definitely you should look forward to fill the XAT form. If you think so that you are not prepared well till that time, and in the remaining days also it is not possible for you to cover up for the XAT paper, so in that case, you can avoid writing the XAT paper so that you can save some money also, right? As you can see, the fee is on the higher side. The registration fee is rupees 2,200. And candidates interested in the XLRI program, so this fee is for the XAT. For XLRI program, separately you have to pay additional fee of rupees 200 for each program. So make sure that you make the wise decision. You have to visit the website www.xatonline.in to do the registration. Now, let's have a quick overview of the XAT 2025. XAT 2026 paper structure, we are going to get to know close to the actual XAT paper 2026. So if you look for XAT 2025, there were 3 sections out here in the part 1. Verbal ability and logical reasoning, 26 questions. Decision making, 21 questions. Quantitative aptitude and data interpretation, 28 questions. So in total, there were 75 questions in part 1, and the duration given was 170 minutes. Part 2, there was GK, 10 minutes only, and there were 20 questions. So in those 20 questions, they have given 8 questions focusing on the static GK, while 12 were onto the current affairs. Remember one thing, that the GK score will be exclusively utilized by XLRI only. And if you look over here, the essay writing was administered during the GD and personal interview process. So this was the quick overview of the XAT 2025. So do subscribe to the channel. So once we have the update of the XAT 2026, I'll come up on the channel itself. Even I'll come up with the XAT preparation video also on the channel. So don't miss out to subscribe. Now, if you look at the XLRI cutoffs for 2025, so XLRI we have divided into one is the BM program cutoff and the other is the HRM cutoff. So if you look over here, based on the stream, that is one thing. Second is the gender, we have the cutoffs. So let me just take one example. If I look over here, if you are engineer and male, in that case, the overall cutoff was 96 or above. For QA, it was 88 or above. For VLR, it was 84 or above. For DM decision making, it was again 84 or above. Similarly, you can see for the other stream and gender. Same, you can see the cutoffs for the XLRI HRM also. So if you look over here, especially the non-engineer and female, if they are interested in the HRM course, so if you look, the cutoff was just 87 or above. That's overall. In the QA, it was just 68 or above. In the VLR, it was 85 or above. And in the DM, it was 80 or above. So it's a little easier for a female non-engineer to get the HRM call. So if you are focusing on the HRM, especially the female candidates, they should definitely look forward, and also the non-engineer, right? So if you look the XAT 2025 scorecard, you'll have some picture about what score would have given you what percentile. So if you look over here in the QA and DI, a score of around 6.5 marks would have fetched you around 75 percentile. In the VLR section, if I look over here, a score of around 14 marks would have fetched you around 98 percentile. In the decision making section, a score of around 9.5, I'm converting into scores, would have given you a percentile of around 82. And overall, a score of around 30 marks would have given you somewhere close to 93.7 percentile. And in the GK, there were 20 questions. So getting 10 correct would have given you a percentile around 78 over here. Now, let's have a look of the XIMB 2025 cutoffs also over here. So they do come up the cutoffs based on different exam. One is, if I look CAT, one is that GMAT also, and they conduct their own exam XGMT. So again, they divide based on domicile male, and again in that engineer, non-engineer, same they would do it for domicile female, engineer, non-engineer, and again you have the other categories out here. So again, separate cutoffs for the BM and the HRM. So particularly again, if I say someone, let's say is a domicile female and also a non-engineer. So in that case, it would be a little easy for them to get the call for BM program. And even if I look in the HRM also being let's say a domicile and non-engineer, again, it's a little easier to get the call. That is based on the CAT I'm talking about. You can have a look of the other exams cutoffs also. So based on XAT, let's talk about, as we are talking about the XAT over here. So that's also on the lower side. If you look over here, not that high. So let's see over here some of the resources which you can look forward to prepare yourself. Of course, the past XAT papers would be a good source. Do join the CAT2IM information group on Telegram. So we do come up with the XAT booster course sessions PDFs on the information group. Even you can look forward to join the booster course. If you're interested, you can look forward to call me at 9891565351. Do join the information group on Telegram of CAT2IM so that you don't miss out the free material which I'm going to provide on this group. Now you should know the top B school which are accepting the XAT 2026. Of course, XLRI, you know, XIMB, IMT Ghaziabad, Go Institute of Management, Great Lakes Institute of Management, Chennai, Liba, KG Somaya, IMI Delhi, 4, TAPMI. A lot of B schools are there. LBS Delhi, BIMTech, Greater Noida, ZIS, Ranchi, IRMA, MICA. So these are the B schools which are accepting the XAT 2026. So already I have suggested you how to go about for the XAT form. Do subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out such important videos which are relevant for you. So we are going to come with a lot of free videos on the channel in the next 6 months. So do subscribe and do share the channel with as many aspirants as possible. If you are interested for the preparation with us for CAT 25 and OMETs, then you can look forward to call me at 9891565351. We are starting a new Super 60 online batch starting from 22nd of July. It's a comprehensive batch, result oriented. 1 out of every 2 receives top B school call. So we do provide one-on-one mentoring sessions also. So it's a very personalized batch. Thank you so much.